Like, we would love this to be a fucking...
Yeah, and I did this, and I did that.
We knocked them out, not they knocked us out.
Really well, like, lately, like, we just, like, put our foot out like this, put our foot like this, and then we just put one hand up like this, and put our chin down, and then put your other hand up, and then you just leave one hand up so they don't, like, punch you in the face, and then... Dad! So, yeah. Can you do the dentine?
Yeah, look, I think it's been 2 weeks now. Obviously, I'm devastated. There's, like, so many things, like, hindsight's such a beautiful thing when you, like, think of all the shoulda, woulda, couldas, but, like, I went into that fight so ready and so confident, so for me, like, I honestly am grieving, like, I'm still grieving. I'm like, it was the biggest fight of my career. I was in a tournament where I could potentially change my life with $1 million at the end of it, so, like, there was a lot on the line for me, I feel, career-wise for that fight. So, yeah, I'm definitely struggling because it's sort of, I kind of came out of that fight like, what now? Like, I know I'm still young, but I'm fighting the best girls in the world, so it's really hard for me to be like, oh, am I going to have to go back? It's hard because it's like, where do I go? But is what it is. To be honest, I was really nervous that I was going to be dropped because I was pretty much contracted to the tournament. So once you're out of the tournament, you know, they don't have to give you fights. You could come back here and fight back on Eternal. Like, I don't know what was going to happen. But when I walked out of the cage, Ray followed me, who's the president of the PFL. And he just, like, grabbed me and he said, like, keep your head up, keep training. We're going to give you a fight on one of the next cards this year. Just keep your head up and just stay ready. Like, we're going to give you another fight. And that was, like, massive for me. That's like, no, they actually care about their fighters. And so, yeah, my next fight will be with the PFL. I'll just wait to see when that is. And I think for, like, females in MMA, it's a bit different to males. Like, there's so many males, like, it's so dominated that they, you know, you've got your local shows and then you've got you work your way up in sort of that middle ground and then you hit, like, the best in the world. But with females, there doesn't seem to be, like, that grey area because there's not enough girls. So you're either fighting in Logan or you're fighting Dakota, like the #1 girl.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's hard because it's like, where do I go?
What about you, Nikki?
Just give that brain a bit of time to heal, and just enjoy it. Enjoy these moments because these moments we'll never have ever again. So I'm just trying to be more present in the actual moments. It's not the way I planned it, you know. Even I was still in disbelief on the night. I couldn't, like, I took a moment when, you know, Peter Hickman stopped the fight. I believe everything happens for a reason, and this is just another one of those moments that you gotta see it for what it is, and you just gotta make those adjustments, and you gotta move on because at the end of the day, like and life goes on, and life goes on, and it's not really. It's really big in your head, like, but it's only as big as what you make it. Like as much as it sucks, but you still got to just see it for what it is, and just try your best to make sure it doesn't happen again.
I feel like I could, like, learn a lot from Nikki because I'm, like, the opposite. But, like, yeah, no, I'm the opposite in, like, I will blow that thing up so big in my head. And that's what I'm kind of navigating now is I'm seeing a sports psychologist because I needed to. But I feel like you're so right in the sense of you'll hurt yourself in the process of making things massive. Like, everyone will look at me like, oh, you just lost hugely in front of the whole world. So things like that play in my head a lot. Like, what do other people think? Which sucks because I only feel those things when I've lost. Do you know what I mean?
I think the question would be, what are you going to do now?
What's next?
Yeah, what's next?
What's next? I freaking hate that question.
Well, I get married in about 4 weeks, so that's exciting. I go on a little honeymoon as well to Thailand. So I think I'm going to give myself about five weeks just off, obviously off heavy sparring, and just give that brain a bit of time to heal, and just enjoy these moments, because these moments we'll never have ever again.
Four days out now. Just still water loading and cutting weight and all that. So we're in the middle of it now. So almost past that halfway point. So just getting through it. Just finishing up training pretty much, and then just focusing on relaxing and getting ready for Sunday. So I'm fighting for a title. Definitely changes things a bit when it comes to like how you're feeling. I'm a lot more excited than I normally would be. Obviously a lot more nervous as well. It's just one of those things, like there's a lot more riding on it. But yeah, I'm just keen to start putting belts up on the wall and just keep progressing on my journey. I started training at TFC 2 years ago now, I think. So it's been a pretty quick rise through the amateurs and stuff like that. Obviously I'd done a little bit of training before, so that I wanted to fight MMA, and that's all I really wanted to do.
Yeah, it's been good. We've had learnt a few things that we didn't expect. So because we opened this one up to people that were not members, we had a big number of people come in for the first time, so they're beginners. So a few things we didn't account for. We didn't have enough borrow gear to lend out to everybody, so we had to make some adjustments, and we've split it into the beginner group and our existing members. So we're kind of running 2 clinics at one time. It's been good having the new guys in though. It's cool to see them come in on their holidays and give something new a try. I think some of them are really enjoying it. So I have a feeling a few of them are going to hang around when the holidays are finished. And for the guys and girls that have existing members, it's been really cool to see them focus on one thing. So we've been focusing a lot on our kicks. So they're all training really hard through the day, and a lot of them are still coming back in the afternoon. Yeah, it's been a really good turnout for this first week, and we've got one more week to go.
Oh, remember in your boxing stand.
Go show it, go show it.
Ready? Ready, sir? So you put one foot out like this, and one foot like this, and then you put and then you just punch.
Yeah, I was meant to fight on the weekend. Unfortunately found out Tuesday mid-morning that the opponent had hypertension in his elbow on the Monday night training. So yeah, couldn't unfortunately commit to fighting on the weekend. Yeah, so we have 2 other boys on. We got Burmese, or bobblehead as we like to call it. And we got Joe Lessie. So we got those 2 boys fighting on the weekend. Good boys, highly skilled, up-and-coming talent. So I'm looking forward to seeing them display what we've been working on in the gym. In the gym, you're working, you're getting in those rounds that you need to be doing, just reps on reps. I've always been of the mindset, it don't matter, you know, I'm always prepared. So yeah, that's just the mentality. A couple of the boys, can't speak for all of them. I know myself, and Joe, for one, is looking to eventually, you know, hopefully get into the Olympics one day. So that's the route we have to take, you know, grind our way to the top, beat everyone with the golden gloves.
For the day.
TFC, we out here. Another week at TFC, you see it. Benny Johnston, the wrestler, getting that work. The hammer out there.
Left down, looking tired.
Yours truly, 2 weeks out, baby.
Now what?
Now what? We're out here wrestling.
Training?
Gotta go work. From work to work. You see it? Never stop. We are 2 weeks out from Beatdown Promotions number 8. July 13th is the date. We just finished out a great session out here, man, and I'm excited and I cannot wait. So, man, I've been having a pretty hectic schedule. All throughout the year, we try to maintain this schedule. At TFC here, we have a full-time roster of fighters and people just training year-round, and we just try to keep it full-time. So for me, it's always been like that. We just ramp up the intensity. We sort of switch focus towards the opponent that we're fighting, how we're going to sort of approach that particular fight. But training anytime between 4 or 5 hours a day, including strength and conditioning a couple times a week. Training with the team, we're wrestling, we're doing striking every single day, we're doing grappling, we're doing obviously the whole game of mixed martial arts. And I'm also working on top of that about 30 hours a week as well, doing PTs and everything. So it can get pretty full on, but when you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life, baby. That's right. As far as like how things go from now on for coming out to the fight the next 2 weeks, we do kind of taper a little bit, but the next week is going to be pretty much the same. We still got a hard week ahead of us as normal. Diet stays the same. I'm a pretty disciplined dude. I've learned since early days. I've been doing this for over a decade. Been around for a while. I've made the mistakes. I've learned from them. And so I know how to maintain my weight all year round. So I'm walking around the way I need to be coming into fight week. So I'm happy and healthy all the time. And I try my best to just live this martial arts lifestyle, being disciplined throughout most of the time. I'm blessed that I'm surrounded by like-minded people as well who keep me accountable, what to do and sort of how to keep my mind at ease. And sort of just understand that this is what we do. This is what I've chosen to do. This is what I'm blessed to do every single day. So I can come into the workplace and deal with people as normal and just stay within. And obviously people around here as well within this industry and the community that we have built and the people I surround myself with, they're pretty cool.
We just had our Muay Thai fight team come down and do some hard rounds. So we get them all together, jump in the ring, 3 rounds each with everybody else standing around watching. So it puts a bit of pressure on them. For a lot of them, they're new to the team too, so it's the first time they've done that. And yeah, they all did really well. There's a lot to work on, but we've got a amateur show coming up Q1 in August. A few of the guys are going to be on that, so it was good to get them in there, see where they're at, know what we've got to work on leading into that. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Go forward! Kick away! Go!
Trying to get organised, this usually isn't my job, to be honest. Someone else usually does this part for me, so I'm out of practice of packing a fight bag.
Why? What's on? What's on today?
We got the boxers out at Ipswich Showgrounds. They've got 2 boxers fighting, so sorting that out. I've got to go pretty much now. It takes 40 minutes to get there. Fights start at 1, we're fight number 7. So I'd like to get out there by 1. 10 past 12 now, so yeah.